Hi, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be demonstrating how to crochet this lovely market bag. This is a vintage market bag that you start from the bottom here and then you crochet round and around and then you make the handles. Okay, so I started another one. I used my leftover yarn, and it's very fun to make. You start from the middle and you crochet round and around, just chains and single crochets. That's all to it. I've been using up my yarn. So let's get started on how to crochet this. I've been using cotton yarn. So as you can see, I have so many cotton yarn all over the place. But before starting, I just want to show you how much yarn, or when you go to your grocery store, your market, you can fill this in with so many things, and I'm going to show you how it's going to be done. Okay, I'm just going to grab the yarn that I had on my previous tutorial. Here it is. So I'm just going to fill it. Goes to the bottom, just like this. Because it's chain, you can open this wide as much as you want. Oops. And you just fill it just like this. The rest are in bags. Just to show you, you can go and buy bread. You can put boxes in it. And look how it looks. See, it goes straight to the bottom and you can fill it 5 times more. Okay, so let's get started on how to crochet this lovely market bag. For this tutorial, I will be using cotton yarn, as I mentioned before, and it's peach and cream. Just gonna pull it out, and I'm just gonna use the recommended crochet hook, which is says here 5mm, and this is a 5mm crochet hook. US H8 it says. Okay, let's get rid of this blurriness and then move this aside. So I'm just going to pull it. I like to pull it from the inside, but unfortunately sometimes it doesn't work. Either way. So we're going to be chaining total of 13 stitches, chain, 13 chain. As I mentioned before, this is a vintage style. It's not a new, and I figured out how to crochet this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I'm going to be joining with a slip stitch, just like this. Pull it at once. And then from now, we're going to be chaining total of 20 stitches. Total of 20 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and we're going to be joining with a single stitch. Like I mentioned, this bag is made out of chain and single stitches. Okay, so we are creating this area, And then after, we're going to be joining, and it's really fun. So continue crocheting like this, total of I believe 13, was it? I forget the chains. Yeah, I'm sorry, total of 16. Yeah, so we need 16 like this, joined around just like this. So chain 20, single crochet, total of 16 of these. Looks like this is the head and this is the ear. Okay, so I'll meet you back. I have chain total of 16 of these chains that I have chain, 20 chain. I have chain 20, and then I made 16 of these individual. Okay, now we're going to be joining. To do that, chain total of 10 chain, and then we're going to be joining to the next right here. So just grab it like this and then do a single crochet. And then now we're going to be chaining total of 13 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then we're going to be joining to the next 20 chain that we did. So just jump right here. And this is all to it. Just like this. Here we go. Move this in the middle. And this is how it will look like. I'm just gonna show you the one that I'm working on. So we're joining, so we're creating this on top of each other. So continue crocheting 13 chains, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then join around just like this all the way around. And I will come and show you how to how it's going to be. I'm sure you're going to say, oh, how do we join here? So I will come and show you how to join. And so continue crocheting 13 chains and then joining to the next ear. Let's ear or octopus arm. So join to the next octopus arm, and then I will meet you where we joined the 10 chains. So I have crocheted all the way around, and I am where we did remember we did the 10 chain and then we did a single crochet. So on the last one again I did 13 chain, and I'm just gonna join up here just like a single crochet up here, and this is all to it. And this is how we joined. This is all to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to be crocheting 13 chain just like this and joining on top of this, and we're going to go around and around and around just like this until the desired length that we need. So I have crocheted this one. Okay, let me find the bottom here. So I crocheted this one all the way just like this. When you lay it down, this is how it looks like. So I crocheted about 20 inches long for an average market bag, 20 inches. And when you measure it from the bottom, my screen is not fitting. So from the bottom, I'm measuring all the way, and it does get curly. So just pull it like this. So it's about just over 20 inches. So it's okay, 20 inches approximately. And then we're going to make the handles. To do the handles, what I did is I just picked a spot. There's no way to say where. Just grab it from where you want. And I crocheted, so this was my last one. So I crocheted total of, I believe 50. It depends on how long you want it. So this one is a 50. You can crochet a 60 if you want. And I jumped to the next one and I did a single crochet. Just like this. So what we're going to do is I have to make the same handle on the other side. So we need to count. We need to count. Remember we did 16 20 chains. So that would be 13. The half would be 13. So we're going to make total of 13 like this. We're going to chain again 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, sorry, went overboard. And I'm just going to jump like this, so all the way, and to continue crocheting like this all the way, and I'll meet you in the middle. I noticed when I said 13, just ignore that, I counted these instead of these. So on my, right now in my hand I have is, so what I did is I counted these. So there's 7, 1, 2, 3, oops, don't get confused here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, I lost track again. Just count this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so what, and then 7 on the other side. So there's so in the middle what I did is I'm going to be chaining 50 chains, and I'm going to be joining here. So this part is the middle, so 7 here and 7 here. Between after, when you count this on the lower level you count, and then that's how you divide the handle, how to make the handle. So I'm going to be chaining lots of chain. So chain as long as you want. I chained 50, but if you want to chain 60, you are welcome to, and I will show you how to join to the other side, to here, just right here. I'm not skipping anything because I want it as open as I want the market bag can be, so I can fill in my bag like this. I have measured, so I have 50 chains here. Okay, so I'm going to be joining. So I'm going to be joining onto the next here, it's just like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around 3 times. So I'm going to make 3 chains like this, so the handle would be strong enough. So again, we're going to be chaining 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just do the regular chain, and then I will meet you onto the first handle to make the second level, because it's hard to chain and my screen is not a big enough, so I'm going up and down off the screen, try to chain. So I'll meet you here to create the second row. Okay, so I joined the last one and I chained total of 5. Well, make it half. 5, 6, 7. I know this part is kind of weird, but there's no written pattern, so I made it up as I'm going. if you can figure out a better way to make this handle, you are welcome to do it. So from here I'm going to be chaining again 7 same chains, and I'm going to be joining on the bottom, and I'm going to go all the way around and do the same thing. Either you can do it two rows or 3 rows. It depends on how strong you want it, but the one that I showed you at the beginning, I did it 2. You are welcome to make a 3rd row, but I am assuming the second row would be, the second chain would be strong enough. And I will come back to show you how we're going to do single crochets on these 2 layer of chains. So continue crocheting and join, and then as I showed earlier, when you join here, you chain 7 chain, and you join here, and you go all the way around, same as on the second handle that we did just right now. Okay, so I came all the way here, and I know this looks kind of strange, but I'm making it up as I'm going. So what I'm going to do is I'm doing a single crochet, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go underneath and then grab and make single crochets, just like this. Grab, make single crochets. Here I forgot to mention, after chaining 13, I did a single crochet and I chained 7, and I joined on this top because I need to make the handle. I'm gonna make this closer. Okay, so just like this. And I'm going to skip these, and I'm going to go like this, just like this. I'm not going to count how many single crochets I'm going to make because I don't know, right? Here I think if I count, I made 1, with this one I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not going to count how many I'm going to be making on this. If you want, you are welcome to count. So I'm just going to make single crochets all the way here, and then join and then crochet here, and then from here, same as we did, chain 7 and then come here, chain 13 and then go in the middle, and all the way around do the same. Come here, chain single crochet, chain 7, do a single crochet here and do a single crochet and do the same, and then you finish it here, just like that. So continue crocheting like this, and I will meet you at the end how to end it. Lots of single crochets to do on these handles, just like this. Just go underneath. I'm not going in between because there's 2 layers of chains, right? So this way I'm securing it. I just wanted to point out that I'm using the entire 70 gram of yarn that I had. This is the last, so I'm trying to finish all this yarn, and I have crocheted just like this. So this is the second handle, and so I'm just gonna skip here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move this a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe I've hit another one. What do you guys think? 10. Yeah. So I'm going to do a slip stitch on top of the single crochet that I have done and weave the remaining, the leftover yarn, just like this. And secure it and pull. And this is how you crochet this lovely market bag. And I will fill it. And this is how open it looks like. So you can fill anything you want with this. See? Put this in. Put your kids' toys, hang it, open it, fill it. So I just wanted to share you this lovely tutorial. I thought it would be unique because it's vintage, right? I'm sure you guys saw these even in the movies, that they would grab it and put their groceries in. Like, you can carry this. You can put this in your purse. Make it a little knot, just like this. Instead of those bulky bags that we have, put these in your bags and then fill it in with your groceries. And you can put your yarn in, you can put your kids' toys in, you can put anything you want. I hope you like this tutorial, and share it with your family and friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, and happy crocheting!